My name is Taiwo Yenola. I head the delegation from the Bank of Industry for this project steering committee meeting. Well, the meeting was a very fruitful one. A lot of issues were deliberated upon, and a lot of milestones have been achieved. From our own parts as a Bank of Industry, I think the major concern is the deal flows of companies that will qualify under this industrial energy efficiency and resource for production. So we have sufficient industries prospects to benefit under this deal flow. And another key takeout points from this meeting is the need for training. It's been agreed that both the project implementation committee members and other stakeholders, including some staff of BOI, will receive training on this industrial energy efficiency, and with that training, we'll be able to scale up and bring many other SMEs, MSMEs to benefit from this program. We are aware that the scheme is coming to an end towards the end of this year, but we're also confident that when that time comes, it will be a success story, and that there will be prospects of starting a new scheme at a larger scale, because the MSMEs that will benefit are immense. We have over 40 million MSMEs in Nigeria, and a good number of them will qualify under the criteria for this program. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Well, it's been a good meeting so far. The committee has been able to look at critical issues in the project and has been able to come to a conclusion on how to move forward. So for us as UNIDO, supporting Nigeria to implement this project, we are hoping to be able to guide successful implementation to achieve some key activities before the end of this year. And some of them are, for example, helping with the industries across the 5 sectors and across 13 cities in Nigeria to uptake industrial energy efficiency, resource efficiency and cleaner production. 2, to ensure that we work with the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria and Bank of Industry to provide finance for this uptake. And 3, to be able to also disseminate and build capacity on standards, especially energy management standards with the Standards Organization of Nigeria. We are also hoping that by the end of this year, policymakers across several ministries, departments and agencies, both at federal and at state level, would have developed enough capacity to be able to sustain and mainstream energy efficiency, resource efficiency and cleaner production in Nigeria's governance system. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
My name is Engineer Dr. Abubakar. I'm Director, Pollution Control and Environmental Health of the Federal Ministry of Environment. And I'm very pleased with the turnout for today's steering committee meeting. All the relevant stakeholders, the agencies of government, the private sector, and regulatory organizations that turned up for the meeting, all giving their best. Resource efficiency and cleaner production is something that must be mainstreamed into the industry, various industries in Nigeria, from energy efficiency to energy consumption to production, cleaner effluent, air quality. These are sustainability indexes that must be put into production and our industry. Nigeria, as you all know, is targeted to become more industrialized. And so our target is to ensure that we actually industrialize with minimum carbon footprint or ecological footprint, as you may call it. And so it is in our interest, for the health of human beings, for the health of animals, for the environment and livelihoods, we must embrace cleaner production. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Dr. Ruben Bamidele. I'm National Program Officer in the Sub-Regional Office in Nigeria of UNIDO. This project steering committee meeting is quite timely because this is the last year of implementation of this project, and it's important for us to take stock in terms of how far we've gone with the implementation of the project being handled by the various executing entities. We'd like to know what has been achieved vis-a-vis the output and deliverables of this project. We'd like to know what the challenges are and what the PSC can do, that is the Project Steering Committee, to mitigate the challenges. So today we've been well updated by the executing entities on what they have achieved between the last meeting of last year and now. We also have a good idea of what the plan looks like for this last year of implementation. And we have offered our suggestions to the executive entities and the need for them to fast track on the implementation. For us in UNIDO, I mentioned to the meeting that now we have a program that we'll be implementing between now and the end of 2028. The program is called Program for Country Partnership. The Program for Country Partnership has 6 components, and I mentioned in the meeting that one component will provide an opportunity and avenue for UNIDO to build on the success that have been made on the RCP and IE project. So whatever it is that the project has achieved, we'll have an ample opportunity going forward for the next 4 or 5 years to build on it and to upscale for Nigeria to be able to adopt the RCP and IEE in the industry.